Стефанія, мамо, мамо, Стефанія, розквітає поле, а вона сивіє. Заспівай мені, мамо, колискову, хочу ще почути твоє рідне слово. Вона мене колесала, дала мені ритм і напевне силу волі не забрати мене, бо дала вона напевне знала, може більше і від Соломона. Ломаними дорогами прийду я завжди до тебе, вона не розбудить, не будить мене в сильній бурі, забере бабулі звідтулі, ніби вони кулі. Дуже добре знала мене, не була обманута, як було дуже втомлена, гойдала мене в такт. Стефанія, мамо, мамо, Стефанія, розквітає поле, а вона сивіє. Заспівай мені, мамо, колискову, хочу ще почути твоє рідне слово. Я не пилина, хто мана, мах хватить. Якби я не виріс, та виріс, а речі платить. Я не мала дитина, вона далі нерви тратить. Я гуляв, шлях би тебе трафив. Ти все молода, а мама на піку. Якщо не ціню опіку, на піку, слава мені в ту піку. Забивайте піку, цю піку, я пепа пік. Своєю любов'ю. Стефанія, мамо, мамо, Стефанія, розквітає поле, а вона сивіє. Заспівай мені, мамо, колискову, хочу ще почути твоє рідне слово. Стефанія, мамо, мамо, Стефанія, розквітає поле, а вона сивіє. Заспівай мені, мамо, колискову, хочу ще почути твоє рідне слово.
All right, everybody, how we doing? Check into the stream. What up, Matthew? What up, everybody? Also live on Twitch. How we doing? And a little snack before this annual tradition. That's a time-honored tradition of watching the Russian Victory Day parade. There's usually some video already of the military vehicles forming. Every year we start at 1 a.m. Like to start a little early. But, you know, things are not going well in Russia. Victory Day parade. Things are not going well. There you got 20. That's not from this year. You're going to have a bunch of sources playing. This could be it. Arriving. This could be here while they're waiting to show up. There we go. They'll be getting there and shaking hands and yep. All right, yeah, we can watch this. We usually always miss this anyways. Okay. Yeah, so basically Russia sucks. They're becoming North Korea at a accelerating rate. I've been paying attention. I don't cover geopolitics as much as I used to. But yeah, they're repressing the people there harder. Obviously, they're not stopping their war in Ukraine. Wow, what is that camera? Wow. Wow. What a camera. So cringe. But they're cutting the internet. So citizens in Russia, I don't like, go back and watch the first stream of 2022 and I have the playlist, but there's tons of Russians in the comments. They don't have, like, Nearly every stream I do gets blocked in Belarus and Russia. I should do a video on that. Russia and Belarus block the hell out of our stuff. Russia's drone operator drunk already. Oh boy, are they gonna do this for every plane that comes? We're dizzy. We don't need to do that. Vodka parade. Don't need to do all that. It's because they don't have military vehicles this year. They don't have military vehicles, so they're stuck going and spinning. AP's coverage starts in 49 minutes. Let me see if there's other locations. I hate when we're spinning. They're already starting with fancy camera tricks. They gotta do something. That's not right now. Yeah, they're arriving. Big. I think we're gonna be the only. Yeah, that's old. That's last year. That's not happening right now. That's not right now. Damn, we're gonna be the only valid source and AP that are. Everyone else is playing. They don't even have vehicles like that this year. Oh, I guess this is it. Listen, when AP News is ready, there'll be way more. There'll be way more sources as we get closer. Timu parade. And this is what we got for now. Check in, guys, wherever you tuned in from, if you could. Good morning. Ew. Oh, I heard that, you know, it's going to be cloudy with a chance of drones. Oh. Of course. What up? Wisconsin's tuned in. What up, Danky? Good morning. From Illinois. This is like pre-cut. So we gotta wait for when the live coverage really starts. So this all happened. Like, they're all getting there. So it's all from this year. But yeah, it's gonna be like cut up and shit. That's what sucks about all this Russian crap and things. Like, it's like none of this is even happening right now. Times Now World. Yeah, that's not even. Leaders arriving. This might be the only valid one. The leaders arriving, because this one they're showing video from last year. That's annoying. That's from I don't even know when this is. Hollywood English movies. Boy, the YouTube accounts from India are going crazy. This is probably all we got until we get closer to 2 a.m. We usually get to watch the vehicles and stuff in the street. I don't know if we're going to have that this year. Not going to have, I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of military vehicles in general. From your car tire. What up, Phoenix, Arizona? How we doing? What up, Phoenix? We're also live on Facebook. What is the Victory Day parade for? It's a giant propaganda spectacle. But I mean, Russia says that it signifies their victory in World War II. At this point, it's like way less of that and more of propaganda building around what modern Russia is, while lying about World War II. If Putin even does mention World War, we'll see if he even mentions it this year. Sometimes he goes and puts wreaths on all those Soviet cities, like that. I think. Where is this at? A lot of other cities in Russia have canceled the Victory Day parade too. The last parade. Oh, today's the last parade, huh? Russia holds scaled back World War II. Yeah, let's see. They're cutting it. I don't trust it. No. The Russia hold. I trusted it when they were showing leaders show up, but this, I don't know if this is right now or when that is. I can keep it in the background. But yeah, this is from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. that will be showing up. So there should be additional sources popping up soon. Russia holds scale back World War II Victory Day parade as worries over war in Ukraine deepen. Russia holds its most scaled back day victory parade in years, which we're going to see. Due to the threat of the attack from Ukraine, where victory from Moscow's forces had proven elusive more than 4 years into the deadliest European conflict since World War II. The May 9th parade on Red Square marks Russia's most revered national holiday, a time to celebrate the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany and pay homage to 27 million Soviet citizens, including many from Ukraine who have perished, which now that's completely just, it's Putin like trying to validate his current actions in Ukraine today. And like basically it's terrible. And last year and a couple of years ago, last 2 years, he says that China and Russia were the sole victors. They were the only victors in World War II. Trump wants big extension to ceasefire. Soldiers will still march and cheer in the shadow of Vladimir Lenin's mausoleum. Fighter planes will fly above the towers. The Kremlin and President Putin will make a speech, and he's going to lay flowers this year, apparently. He sometimes doesn't. This is our fifth year in a row covering it now. So I've seen this a few times and how this goes. After Russia and Ukraine accused each other of violating unilateral ceasefires they had declared over recent days, U.S. President Trump warned a 3-day ceasefire from Saturday to Monday. It was supported by the Kremlin and Kyiv, and they also agreed to exchange 1,000 prisoners. And then you had Ukraine post this one. Well, here's the latest numbers of... I haven't checked that in a while. Damn, 1.3 million troop losses. Wicked. As of May 8th, that's what Russia's invasion of Ukraine has cost them as it continues. Golly. I remember when we were tracking it get up to 1 million. Now it's like, well past that. And keep that up. Let me go here. Where is it? I think I retweeted it. Yeah, I retweeted it. So, President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, had a decree yesterday on holding a parade in the city of Moscow, taking into account numerous requests and for humanitarian purposes outlined during negotiations with the American side on the 8th of May, 2026. I hereby decree the following. 1. To permit the holding of a parade in the city of Moscow. So the Ukraine permits it this year. For the duration of the parade from 10 a.m. Kyiv time on 9 May 2026, the designated area of Red Square shall be excluded from the operational plan for the use of Ukrainian weapons. So then they give the coordinates of Red Square. Or actually, the president of Ukraine does. This decree shall enter into force on the day of its signing. There you go. So, according to Zelensky, they can have their little parade on Red Square from 10 a.m. until it's done, and then, whatever happens, I guess. Sounds like there will be weapons being used, but that will be just a location that isn't included. I guess we'll find out. It's already been scaled back significantly. They want to. It's like a layer of cope too, because they've lost a lot of equipment. Like, I don't really think they have the equipment to be doing a parade with. So we'll keep that there too. Russia Victory Day parade. I think we have the only... See, I don't trust an AI thumbnail. Nope, old. If they're already marching in the live stream, it isn't happening right now. It's a whole thing. No, none of this is live. This might be legit. 2025? No, it's not. It looks like, if anything, is it? We check the weather in Moscow, and then we can validate if this is legit or not. Is it shitty weather outside? Gonna rain on their parade. Yeah, it's cloudy. Yeah, so matches what the weather says it is right now. Cloudy. Definitely not sunny. Might be the only one right now. Maybe they will have balloon tanks. Very possible. Just hoping they don't pair back enough to cancel the drive shaft cam. What up, Kathy? Hello, Jennifer. Did Ukraine call a truce? No. What up, Draven? Hello, Kylie. Good to see you. Share the stream too if you guys could. When you're coming in here, hit the like button. Welcome, welcome. But I don't know. Me, I think when AP starts, it'll be the only two sources that are you can trust. As usual. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing the drone spin. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. So I'm going to go ahead and trust this stream right now. Seems to be the only one that's not showing things that aren't happening. Until AP begins in a little over a half hour. What is this drone, though? This is new. So they have an FPV drone showing the countries in their planes. It'd be funny if they like hit the drone on the plane wing. They keep just recycling stuff. This is terrible. Mint.
Приветствую вас в Москве. Поздравляю с наступающим праздником. Желаю хорошего пребывания. Спасибо. Большая честь.
They probably have it's just footage of him showing up this morning, and they're just gonna keep recycling it. Hindustan, no, terrible. Crux, no. None of these are live yet. Nope. Nope. Terrible. First post, terrible. Terrible. Dang, well, we don't have vehicles to watch. Usually around this time, we have some vehicles to watch in the street. There we go. Hey, we're in there. Yeah, we're in one of the top views. Yeah, we can just do anything now. Ew, that might be it, but where do I get that? Axiom News. Oh. No, they're not. They haven't. Are they doing pre-speeches? I think this might be. This might be it. No. Oh, that's in a different city. They canceled a bunch of the parade. I think that's a different city. They have a countdown to the main one. Slop. All this is slop. Slop garbage. It's like playing a Counter-Strike match. Hey, fifth grade predator. Hey, welcome. Who's watched this 5 times in a row with me? It's cancer every time. We keep volunteering to give it to ourselves. Slop, dude. Trash. All right, they got hundreds and thousands of people watching nothing right now. Watching nothing. Yeah, watch that. Nope. Yeah. We keep bringing us back to that. That's not live yet. Is Reuters doing a new one? Yeah, well, AP is our only trusted stream coming up. This is recycling leaders showing up, not live. Looks like APT is going to start. What are they showing right now? Slop garbage. View of Kiev's Independence Square. Oh, they did agree to a 3-day ceasefire. Hey, that beautiful city right there. There we go. Remember we used to do this? There you go. Much better view. Let me get Ukrainian flags in the chat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Much better view. Yes. We'll just keep that. We'll just keep that up over there. Okay. So you got Kyiv live with the memorial of fallen soldiers over there. Thousands of flags are there. Man. It's cool to see the street more open, because when I was there, they still had barricades and shit. Yeah, they're all there. They have them just in case. But it was still like barricaded, like the road. You could walk up that street, but you couldn't drive up that. It looks like it's just the police, though. Okay. Slop, garbage. That's not, look at, yeah, not even live. 4,000 people watching nothing right now, you guys. They don't even, we'll see what they even have. I bet you they'll have their ballistic missiles. They have to have that. He has to have his missiles. But I bet they're not going to have tanks or anything. They didn't have tanks last year. They had the T-34s. Slop. Not live. Yeah, Victory Day Parade 2026. When? You just do whatever you want now. There's no rules for anything. Well, this YouTube, it's showing the Russian channel. It's rebroadcasting the Russian news channel. They don't do it on YouTube, though. And keep it here. I don't even know where you would access their channel. Telegram? Oh, they banned Telegram too. Oops. No, they banned that. It's just this cheeks ass channel restreaming the...
Военный оркестр, музыканты идут в сторону Красной площади для того, чтобы занять свои места. Еще оператора попрошу перевести сейчас камеру на знаменную группу, которая...
How does this channel even exist?
Военнослужащие вынесут флаг России и флаг...
You're not supposed to be on YouTube if you're in Russia. It's against the rules.
О Спасских воротах на точка у Покровского собора очень удобная. Мы как раз видим Спасские ворота.
Yeah, this is more accurate. This is what's live.
Два автомобиля, на одном из них очевидно появится министр обороны. Промаршировали уже артиллеристы, прошли десантники, остановившись по традиции возле Покровского собора, чтобы перекреститься. В общем, у нас уже на самом деле все понемногу затихает, наступает такая напряженная тишина. Практически полный готов.
We also got the Russian dude giving English commentary. Shout out to the Russian dude. He stands with Ukraine, but he'll be doing like, I'll have him on when, I'm going to have him on when Putin starts speaking so you guys can know what he says. As usual. All the units are getting in position. Why doesn't Ukraine celebrate Victory Day? Why would you celebrate a Victory Day when Russia is attacking you? Silly person. It's wild. There was even a time when the United States was at the Victory Day parade back in 2010. It's too bad Russia sucks and ruined that themselves. Russia's isolation is because of Vladimir Putin and nothing, really nothing else. Everything the world has shown, it's lack of they have more interest in the Middle East than we do in literally Europe's. This is Europe's backyard. Nope. $3 million to Israel. Stat. What about Ukraine? They're like Russia and Europe, and it's like right there. No. So wicked. We don't like. It's Putin. There's no like NATO proxy war. Like there's no NATO has been so cucked. If you actually pay attention, but many people don't. Like most people don't. Andrew, all the T-34s are too busy getting blown up in Ukraine fighting Nazis. Imagine calling yourself the second strongest military and still using tanks in the World War II era. Yes. Or a cart and donkey. No, I mean, it's they have it on this YouTube channel is restreaming the Russian propaganda channel. It'll begin in less than a half hour. I want to make sure you guys are here at least so you're watching a trusted stream, because I've shown now there's like many streams that are showing absolute trash that aren't even showing what's like they're showing last year's Victory Day parade, or I don't even know, it's 2 years ago it looks like. Oh, here it is. Can we see the vehicles? I think this is the channel though.
Бойцы — это такой сигнальный
I think I found it.
потому что в артиллерии не принято говорить, не принято кричать, все понимают буквально по глазам, по взгляду, и в процессе.
So that's the, there they are. That's the actual TV channel. One of the, how many TV channels do they have in Russia? Not that many. Are we gonna hear Squeaky Tank again? Okay. Got their ribbon of St. George fascist symbol on. Wonder what variant of Putin we're gonna get here. Wonder what variant of Putin is gonna be rolled out. Check Reuters. They're on the Strait of Hormuz still.
Мы немножечко волнуемся, я даже не
Better not
представляю,
blink,
как
you
это
die.
бойцы, потому что бойцы — это солдаты-срочники. Для каждого это, наверное, единственный шанс оказаться здесь 9 мая, в день Великой Победы, в день празднования.
Send out the WD-40 brigade. What up, Anonymous Chief? How you doing? Good morning, Juan Milton. Read somewhere that they were not going to be using all their armored vehicles. Correct. It's going to be super scaled back. A less muscular Victory Day parade.
Да, Марина, спасибо. Марина Громова была из дивизиона, а мы сейчас видим,
Less
что на
muscular.
Красной
My
площади
parade.
больше гостей,
No.
заполняются трибуны, а почетные гости
Not my
находятся
parade.
в трибунах. Только что
Hack.
буквально совсем недавно показали заместителя министра обороны Минусбек.
How else have other news put it? So a less muscular.
Площади на самой бойцы, а это стальные люди.
Scale down, getting smaller by the day. It's got shrinkage.
Наградам.
We got shrinkage.
Специальной военной операции. А сейчас парадные коробки готовятся. Парад начнется буквально.
Our paradze is smaratze.
Нам демонстрируют вечный огонь.
Tiny parade for a tiny man.
На трибунах ветераны Великой Отечественной войны, с каждым годом ветеранов, участников.
Putin is like a gnome, you guys. Like, like seriously.
За весь мир все
Yo,
меньше.
fucking like a no, literally
Общий план.
fascist gnome.
Ну и действительно,
Victory Day parade with no tanks.
которые мы
Oops.
получаем сейчас,
I don't want to do that. Why?
особо украшено. Повсюду мы видим символику праздника, георгиевские ленты, о которых отдельно хочется сказать. В 1769 году, во времена Екатерины II, был учрежден этот высший военный орден России, орден Святого Георгия. Моряки сейчас военно-морской
Здоровья
флот
желаю.
на наших
That was gonna be in
экранах.
English.
И, конечно, участники специальной военной операции. У многих здесь действительно и фотоаппараты, и многие фотографируют на телефон, потому что, безусловно, исторический момент.
Uh-oh, 26 minutes.
Куранты, которые отсчитывают время, и, собственно, действительно менее получаса уже остается.
А я предлагаю прямо сейчас вернуться на точку, откуда начнется парад, а именно на Манежную площадь в непосредственном...
Oh my god, what in the fuck are you wearing?
И давайте узнаем у Ольги
It's
Арнольдовны.
giving Hunger Games. Okay, coin. What the fuck?
Да, Женя, особенно приятно получать от тебя слово.
Yo, what the hell? Is that what? Oh my god. Yo, they're cooked, bro. Russia is so fucked. Like,
Действительно, здесь мы видим
Jesus.
подготовку, а вот там уже на сцене, на
Katniss, please.
нервные, напряженные минуты ожидания. Мы уже видим
May your aim be true.
знаменную группу, роту барабанщиков. Они уже заняли свое место в
Oh, boy.
и чувствуется концентрация эмоций какая-то непередаваемая, фантастическая. Понятно, что военнослужащие переживают, волнуются. Это действительно очень
Holy.
ответственные моменты с точки зрения показать себя и, конечно же,
Are they gonna have North Korea at the parade this year like they did?
такой важный, священный для всей страны праздник.
Golly.
День Победы. А День Победы действительно остается главным праздником для россиян. Это данные свежего опроса общественного мнения, который отражает и настроение людей, большинство из которых задаются...
Oh, hey, what up, England? How you doing?
значимости
Guys, we're live on
победы.
Twitch as well. We're live on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. Hit the like button if you guys could.
Самое главное.
You guys can not a single one of you guys can fix her. Stop. Not a single one of anyone can fix any of this right now.
В этот день, да и всегда важна как никогда.
There may or may not be Ukrainian
Благодарность.
interference. We'll see if that happens or how that goes.
На войну
But
и не вернулся. Наш парад
you know,
это чувство поддержки, это гордость для наших ветеранов.
hey, what up, LJ Boone? Thank you.
На трибунах на Красной площади, которые все еще с нами и рассказывают
boy.
нам о тех днях. И, конечно, наш парад это невероятная поддержка для бойцов.
I'll just leave it here. This is like the only. It's Russia's
Интересы нашей страны.
Russia's TV station, but it's the only one we have.
Мы здесь на Манежной площади.
Well edited, still. It's at least it's of this year's
Спасибо
Victory Day
большое.
parade.
Продолжаем наблюдать прямую трансляцию с Красной площади. И сейчас демонстрируют парадные расчеты, которые пройдут по брусчатке главной площади
sequel to
страны.
Superbad.
Можем видеть военнослужащих, которым посчастливилось принять участие в параде. Насколько мне известно, это
They have a lot of old dudes in the ranks this year. You guys see that? Whoa.
ценят возможность принять
They
участие.
usually have their youngest, like they're like these dudes,
Происходит в их,
right?
жизни.
Yeah, old guys in that now.
С
Oh,
военными
boy.
атташе
Things have changed.
иностранных государств,
Oh,
которые
man.
не упускают возможности посмотреть на парад Победы и отмечают, вот в разговорах со мной часто отмечают, что
It's so
более
guys. If you put a 1 in the chat, how about this? Actually, put a 2 in the chat, and please only answer if this is your first time watching the Victory Day parade.
находятся
I need to put a 2 in the chat
военные
if this is your first time watching this.
Красной площади, естественно, оркестр Татьяна.
We definitely need more hype in the chat. Though you guys need to hit the like button. We definitely need more attention. Oh wow, a lot of y'all. Okay.
Но вот несколько произведений всегда остаются неизменными. Это, конечно,
Sounds good.
Россия, Священная война, День
You
Победы.
guys are in for some cringe.
А как ты не написано, что 1900
Wait till you see him in the vehicle.
остаются узнаваемым музыкальным символом и Российской империи, Советского Союза и Российской Федерации. Поэтому
All right, now put a 1 in the chat if this is something you've seen before and you know kind of know how this is gonna go.
Аранжировки, конечно, уже современные. Ну а сейчас главные гости Сергей Шойгу мы видим на ваших экранах. И ветераны Великой Отечественной войны.
Yeah, there you go.
Ветераны, видим выстроенные парадные расчеты, но безусловно праздник со слезами на глазах.
Be prepare to die of cringe.
СССР в годы Великой Отечественной войны, потери гражданского населения почти 14 миллионов человек, 7 миллионов были преднамеренно убиты, свыше 2 миллионов погибли на принудительных работах в Германии. Выстроены парадные расчеты, видим мы здесь и военнослужащих КНДР, которые освобождали Курскую область. КНДР внесла огромный вклад, военно-морской флот.
What are they doing in Kursk Oblast?
Вы знаете, я обратил внимание на то, что
They're still under fire every day there.
не все, но многие используют современное стрелковое оружие, и, собственно говоря, они участвуют в параде с оружием.
Do they have any men left? This, I mean, this is all for show. So a lot of the people that are in the ranks are like actors.
И прокладывают дорогу к победе.
Передовые разработки.
И сейчас на левую гостевую трибуну. Там сейчас работает...
No vehicles though. That's the one thing. Okay, so they're on the. Are they not gonna have any? Are they wearing the Russian flag as an armband like that? What the fuck is that?
Первый год работать на этих мероприятиях, могу сказать, что
Oh no!
привыкнуть к этой атмосфере, которая царит здесь еще.
Why is he? Whoa! Why is he doing that?
Батальоны женской коробки, в которой идут женщины в целях безопасности, но зато у нас сейчас
Yo,
на связи вместе с нами есть
crazy.
женщина, ветеран специальной военной
That's
операции.
different. Whoa! What is that? What are we doing? Whoa! Oh no! Oh, what is that?
Достаточно известное подразделение.
I thought it was just one guy. It's a thing.
Ну, а как? Это моя земля, у меня город, мой родной Димитров, Украина.
Bro, what the fuck?
Освободили только в декабре.
They got the Russian flag like they're wearing. What the fuck, bro?
Что вам важно сказать сегодня?
Is that the Gestapo? Is that Russian? How do you say Gestapo in Russian?
Нашим предкам, у меня мой прадед тоже пришел в Великую Отечественную, он закончил.
Yo, I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen that one. Unless I've just missed a section. I've watched this for 5 years now. I haven't seen that yet. It's not a cult thing. They're going full send back to dictatorship world. Listen, this is what I warn people about. Like, this is what, because a lot of people in the United States think Russia's based. Like, I don't have no idea. They're literally they're going faster than we are backwards to that type of world. We're getting there. We still have layers of protection still. But I worry. Because I watch this. Now I'm seeing Russians out there with Russian flag armbands on. Like, what the fuck is that? I thought they would do the ribbon of St. George, though, honestly. I thought that's what they were going to do for the armband thing.
Конечно, совершенно особая атмосфера, благодаря в том числе таким людям, царит сегодня на Красной площади. Чуть больше недели она была закрыта, устанавливалась трибуна, сцена. И важно было, конечно, проверить все камеры, операторов, все точки, потому что, конечно, на трибуне есть эффект присутствия. Но чтобы эффект присутствия был в трансляции, все должно быть безупречно.
There will be, they'll march like that. There will be goose-stepping marching. They just march weird. So what is up with the armband, though? That is... Yo. That's crazy. How many of you guys think we're gonna see that in the U.S. where you have these fucks wearing the American flag as an armband like that, bro? That's the exact type of... Bro. What's wrong with the American flag? You don't like the American flag? They're gonna do that. No freedom of speech. Wow. You don't stand with America? That's what they're gonna do. Just like that. I bet you that's what the Russians do, the exact same thing to people that dissent against Putin and like the Kremlin. They like, what type of Russian are you type of shit. Like we do here, like some people do here.
операция. Много человек, практически все молодые люди. Кто-то уже участвовал здесь в параде во время учебы в высшем военном заведении, а кто-то находится на трибуне и впервые своими глазами увидит этот парад. Действительно, разные судьбы, профессиональные военные и добровольцы.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off that live.
Родину тех еще времен, когда они жили в
Look at that beautiful country, dude. It is beautiful in Ukraine. Hold on. Let me take this moment to say how beautiful Ukraine is, you guys. Gorgeous country. Amazing people. Truly. One of the best places I think I've ever been to in my whole life is what you're looking at right here. Seriously. I wish it was not I wish Russia was not invading it. So that way I could experience more of it, you know. But, you know, reasonably.
Берет гордость за свою страну, за своих дедов и прадедов, которые шли к победе. А сейчас...
You said Pete Hegseth already wears it as a snot rag? True. Yeah, that's right, he does, yo. That's right, he has it in his suit.
В зоне проведения специальной военной операции.
81 год, как наши деды завоевали победу, вот, и сейчас идет специальная военная операция.
I really want to go back and do another aid delivery this year before it gets psycho here.
Не посрамим своих дедов, прадедов.
Да, и вот такие ощущения у всех, кто находится сейчас на Красной площади. Сейчас, вы видите, здесь проходит смена. Это еще не...
If you guys want to check out my videos from Ukraine, I got the main one on the homepage. But I got Ukraine. Actually, it's on the homepage. Yeah, scroll down.
Кадры, которые мы видим сейчас.
What was that?
Здесь
on the phone?
глава СВР, видим мы.
Okay. It's at the bottom. Ukraine war reports. You can see me exploring Kyiv. Right, there I am with Operator Starsky. Statue of the Motherland. You see what Kyiv looks like. I wish I would have done more videos. But there's my perspective of Ukraine in Kyiv. And other places. We got to fire an RPG. Where did we go? We drove out to, we delivered vehicles. And then we got to fire RPGs with the soldiers. I'm next.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Australia?
That's Alex. They're like, oh, thanks for the trucks. You want to fire RPGs? You want to fire rockets? I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Abso-fucking-lutely I do.
Okay.
Never fired an RPG before. I learned.
Пострел!
Fuck yeah. Shit was so sick. Shit was so sick.
В нашей точке возле Покровского собора мы можем увидеть и куранты на Спасской башне.
You guys can go watch all those later if you want.
Точно сколько осталось времени до начала парада. И сейчас
Yeah, I do want to go back.
будут видеть все наши зрители. Только что опустело место возле ворот, возле входа в Спасскую башню. Сами ворота сейчас закрыты. Только что знаменная группа отправилась на Красную площадь для того, чтобы занять предназначенное ей место. Нужно также напомнить, что и сам Покровский собор
Also, I do want to show you guys how much this has changed because it's crazy how there's no vehicles to even look at right now.
Памятник русским патриотам, которые в 1612 году освободили.
Yo, like there's no vehicles at all. This is so different.
Напряженная, торжественная.
Remember, if you guys have been watching my coverage of this for years, we're usually watching. Look at, hold on, let me pull up my channel.
Все заняли свои места на Красной площади, и мы тоже очень ждем.
Russia Victory Day Parade. There, we have a whole playlist full of them. Hold on. Oops.
Итак, выстроены парадные расчеты.
Here's 2020. This is 2022's Victory Day Parade. We were looking at tanks and stuff.
Российский триколор напротив.
Yeah, this was the view on May 9th, 2022.
Вот министр внутренних дел.
4 years ago.
Все наблюдают за выстроенными войсками. Самое современное вооружение.
We were sitting here watching all of their armor and shit before it all began. You can't even do that now, I guess. How much? Wow, look at how much it's changed in just 4 years.
Ну, конечно, более того, любой военнослужащий с, наверное,
all that shit, we don't have that anymore. Like every year it's been less and less.
в главном параде Победы
2023, look at, they were getting the shit ready.
И некоторым, кстати,
They had
удается
some.
сделать это несколько раз. Это
A little bit
особенно
less, 2023.
если учитывать, что подготовка к параду Победы, она изнуряющая и ответственная, но это никого не останавливает. И, все к этому стремятся, и, как правило,
2024.
лучше. Вот Валентина Ивановна Матвиенко, Дмитрий Анатольевич Медведев приехал на парад.
Да, Денис Мантуров, патриарх московский всея Руси.
They had like literally one tank.
На трибунах здесь же завязывается общение, звучат поздравления.
Антон Алиханов на ваших экранах.
That's 2024. If I could show it, stop.
Николай Патрушев, почетные гости, Денис Мантуров.
И Дмитрий Медведев. Действительно, у всех приподнятое торжество.
And then last year they had one.
Безусловно, и своих
They literally had like one.
Те, кто не вернулся с фронта, Валентина Матвиенко, спикер Совета Федерации, рядом с
they had their MRAP still.
Сергей Шойгу. И снова кадры.
We don't have any of that shit to look at right now.
К параду боевых расчетов.
Да, коллеги, ну и, наверное, стоит напомнить, кто сегодня будет командовать парадом. Это главком сухопутных войск России, герой России Андрей Мордвичев. Скоро мы его тоже увидим.
Да, торжественный момент, до которого остается
Things have changed significantly.
большим 11 минут.
Holy. This explains the aliens disclosure. This is the same. Russia does the same shit with the aliens and stuff. But wait until Scientology becomes like the leading religion for them or something.
Я помню, год назад, в 80-ю годовщину Победы, было холодно, значительно холоднее, чем...
Shoigu! He's still kicking it. Dude's still alive. That's wicked. Yahweh, this here is shopping carts. Can't believe that guy's still alive. That's wild.
К началу Победы и, конечно, делают все потрясающе точно. Собственно говоря, в этом году генерал Мордвичев, главком сухопутных войск, командует парадом. Вот, кстати.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're Ukrainian, like if you're a Ukrainian listener.
Ну а сейчас попробуем вновь связаться с левой гостевой трибуной, где по-прежнему...
You guys have like show the vehicles or show what we got in the street. You like you're like showing nothing. This is so different. This is so different than the last 4 years. They're doing pomp and circumstance, getting ready. Oh, they're starting it already, huh? I can barely hear it. Yeah, they definitely have started. You can see it behind them. Sound sucks. This whole thing sucks. This is just literally a self-glaze. There you go. What's up with all these Russian channels? Russia is banned. YouTube is banned in Russia. Fuck off. How does this even happen? Do they activate their channel? You could be on YouTube today? Could you use YouTube today, Russia? What the heck? It's like seeing Victor Bout. You guys know Victor Bout's an influencer now? It's so cringe. Oh my god. The Merchant of Death or whatever that people are freaking out about. We gave away the Merchant of Death. Look at this guy. Where is it? I have it. Hold on. It was like a few days ago. Boy, I'm scrolling with a vengeance here. Okay, if I can find it now. Nope, I don't know where it went now. Oh, I did find this. Oh, this was funny. While you guys are watching Russian military shit, RT, quiet down. RT, who is obviously Russian media, they posted that Russia single-handedly defeated NATO in Hearts of Iron 4, which is a video game. So this was celebrated by Russians, and he got like, but Russia finally found a war it could win. Anyways, just to let you guys know that we're celebrating Hearts of Iron 4 victories in Russia. Very nice. I'm trying to find the Victor Bout tweet though. Also, somewhat there was some commentary about the internet getting turned off in Russia and how CS Counter-Strike players. Where is it? Should have saved all these for the Victory Day Parade. I honestly forgot this was going to happen. I forgot about the Victory Day Parade, to be honest. It's literally like it's the most cringe thing. It's one of the most cringe geopolitical events in our time. And I might be the only American that consistently watches this slop here. Plus my chat, obviously you guys too. But like I'm talking like no one else streams this at this point. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, shut up. How many, anyone drunk in the chat right now? You guys just like hammered, ready to go? I want to smoke a bowl or something before this starts. It's cringe. Dying of cringe. That's the guy that goes and blesses the tanks. He sprays holy water on the tanks, you guys. Guy in the vehicles are, oh, it's Putin. There he is. When's the AP coverage start? They're behind, dude. We're ahead. If you're waiting for AP to start, you're already behind there. Yeah, for sure. Like I definitely was in World War II. You see, like American World War II vets, guys. I mean. Soon they're gonna run out, like they will have no more. That's what is sad though, is World War II vets that did fight fascism and defeated it. Or we only have a handful left. We got puffy face Putin variant today. He's live? Yeah. We gotta wait for when Putin starts speaking though. I'll turn him on when the
Okay, so yeah, looks like.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't fret. They got all the stuff has to happen first. They have to march in and do other stuff first. No vehicles though. I don't know what the fuck that's about. That's wicked. I don't see any vehicles to be honest, guys. Let alone scaled back. It doesn't look like they're gonna have any. I truly think they're gonna like, or they might have the ceremony as T-34, obviously. One of the comments you guys are tuning in from, check in. This is the Victory Day Parade. We're starting AP News. AP, you're already behind. We're already ahead of you. Yeah, we're ahead of you already. They did have louder audio though. But what up, Sydney? Australia, Bama, Australia, New York, Minnesota. What up, Minnesota? I can't respect Ryan Macbeth ever again after what he said about Minneapolis during that. Not sorry. Literally tried to say it was like a fucking... It was literally comparing Minneapolis protests to Islamic fucking terror groups. It was sick. No, I can't respect that guy ever again in my life.
Внимание! Говорит и показывает Москва. Слушайте и смотрите Красную площадь. Парад Победы.
We suck at everything. Satan welcomes you. Welcome to hell. Yo, are we not going to have any vehicles at all? It would be wild to not have any vehicles at all this year. Guys, check into the stream. Check in. Hit the like button. It's about to begin. Oh, boy. The moment nobody's been waiting for. Nobody asked for it. Russia's delivering it. It's the Victory Day parade. The world falling apart. Russia. Let's have a parade. There you go. Why don't you have the barrel pointed right at the guy next to you? That's good. That's so stupid.
Под государственный флаг Российской Федерации и знамя Победы. Мирно!
Remember when Shogu did that?
Слева. Накра. Пол.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh my god, powerful images. Oh my god.
На Красную площадь вносятся государственный флаг Российской Федерации и знамя Победы. Штурмовой флаг, водруженный бойцами 150-й Идрицкой стрелковой дивизии над куполом поверженного Рейхстага.
He's a little behind now. It's okay. We'll wait for when Putin speaks. It's fine. None of this matters.
Все эти годы священное алое знамя остается символом мужества, несгибаемой стойкости и героизма нашей Родины.
You guys hear it a little better?
Сегодня государственный флаг Российской Федерации и знамя Победы доверено пронести по Красной площади лучшим военнослужащим почетного караула 150
I got the Oris car. Right around in it.
младшему лейтенанту Дмитрию Монастыреву и младшему сержанту Алексею Живаеву. Возглавляют знаменные группы капитан Кирилл Горшунов и лейтенант Антон Михайлов.
Yeah, we got the parade live. Don't worry. We're locked in. Yo, I don't know. Are they gonna? I haven't seen any of the vehicles staging. They usually have video of it beforehand. He's got Lukashenko. No, Xi this year. He's got Lukashenko. That's it. That's it. Just Belarus. That's the leader of Belarus right there. The guy that looks like the Grimace, and if Hitler and the Grimace like fucked and had a child. Hey, Russia. No China? No China this year. Oof. No North Korean representation either, it didn't look like. Maybe they might. They did last year though, and the year before. I don't know if they did this year. Mr. Potato Head. Doesn't that flag usually go on the T-34? Wait. Is it? Wait, hold on. That flag they usually put on their tank. They're marching it across this year. They don't have any. They're not using any then. This is the military vehicle part. No way, bro. They don't, not even ballistic missiles? No, it's not. No, none of this is cool. You make fun of it every year. It's something to make fun of. But it's like, it's wild how it's changed. If you're looking at this as if it's cool, you need to go touch grass. Go fucking talk to somebody, or I don't know. No, we make fun of this. That's why when Trump wanted to do it last year or whatever, we made fun of it too. Same thing. I don't know how ours was somehow worse. Well, no, now ours was better now actually after this year, but that's not saying much. Yo, no vehicles at all. That was that thing they usually put the flag on the T-34 as it rolls through. Wicked business. Here you go. You guys are in for a treat if this is your first time. That's wild. That's wild, you guys. Is this Boris Yeltsin? What is going on?
71-й годовщине Победы принимает министр обороны Российской Федерации Андрей Белоусов.
No. Who is that guy? Who is that guy?
Главнокомандующий сухопутными войсками, герой России.
Oh, they're defense minister now?
Генерал-полковник Андрей Мордвичев.
I thought it was a wow. Wow, the band takes up a big section now. Jesus Christ. Wow. Yo, that whole wow. They stretched the band out so yo. This is wild. You used to have the whole thing was full of military units, like the whole thing. Are they gonna march by? Look at how stretched the band is.
Начинается объезд парадных расчетов войск.
And they're gonna go to each unit and say something. Go say something. Thank you, Putin, and then go fuck off. Suka! Suka! And then they go on to the next one. Wow. Wow, we're wearing hoodies? Hoodies at the Victory Day parade? What in the hell is going on over there? What the hell is happening in Russia? Yeah, the group over there in hoodies. What? What in the heck is going on here?
Здравствуйте, товарищи!
I love it here. Putin took my family.
С 81-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне.
We are cannon fodder. We love it here. That's supposed to be the Ukrainian stormtrooper, or the Russian stormtroopers that go and genocide Ukraine, but most of them are actors. The real ones are in a field lost right now, trying to figure out how to stay alive. Cart and donkey. The donkey has like 3 legs left. They had to eat one of them to stay alive.
Солдаты и офицеры с честью решают поставленные задачи, опираясь на опыт
Why even do it?
И приумножая их лучшие традиции.
Why even do the parade?
Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 81-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне.
We can't use Telegram, YouTube, or Instagram. Help us.
Министр обороны поздравил
My Instagram. We got YouTube. Roscram.
Академии ракетных войск стратегического имени Петра Великого, Рязанского гвардейского десантного командного училища.
Yep, gonna get the units in the back. There's a lot missing, like a lot.
Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас!
We love being cut off from the world.
Победы в Великой Отечественной войне.
This might be your last time ever here. I love that.
Министр обороны приветствовал парадные расчеты Тихоокеанского высшего военного...
It's been a different guy every year. That's what's wild.
Серпуховского филиала Академии Петра Великого.
So I'm wondering why Shoigu's alive, but he's in the stands chilling.
Учебные заведения российской армии играют ключевую роль в подготовке высокопрофессиональных...
We love sanctions. Yeah.
...к своему делу, защите Отечества.
Wow. That is a stretched band, you guys. That used to be where military units would stand. They had a band, but it would be like not taking up the entire fucking red square. Holy shit, dude. That's wicked. Yo, that's so crazy.
Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 81-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне.
You will go to Ukraine, never to return again. You have tampon, sock, and stick. Good luck.
На Красной площади в строю парадных расчетов более 1000 военнослужащих, участников специальной военной операции.
Yo. Wow. This is so...
Министр обороны Андрей Белоусов совершил объезд войск.
But he's in a hoodie back there. You see the guy just in a hoodie back?
Для доклада президенту Российской Федерации, Верховному главнокомандующему вооруженными силами Российской Федерации Владимиру Владимировичу Путину.
Wow. You gotta it's got to be a joke. The military vehicles are coming out, right? Like they're gonna have their ballistic missile trucks, guys. Like I'm just misremembering, right? They're not gonna go right to Putin's speech and then he's gonna go lay the wreath, right? Oh my God, they are. Okay. Wow.
Товарищ Верховный Главнокомандующий Вооруженными силами России.
I owe you my life. My balls are in a vice. Remember the words. Remember the words.
В ознаменовании 81-й годовщины победы в Великой Отечественной войне готовы.
Wait, what are you looking at? Look Putin in his eyes. Okay, you guys ready to hear the... We're gonna have to switch over to the Russian dude to hear the lies here.
Hi, congratulations, like literally like what, 4, 5
W Russian dude.
Military, and then that's it. Now he goes to shake hands with Putin, says that the parade is ready, and Putin will be having his
It's the only I don't know about Russian. I don't speak
how
Russian.
everyone is against him, about how great the Second World War victory was, and how right now pretty much Russia is doing exactly the same what they did 81 years ago. Let's hear it now. He is not even looking in Putin's eyes. Look at this.
Was he even looking?
Was at least looking in Putin's eyes. Belousov is definitely like a scapegoat. I mean, probably he's reading No Florida Panthers jersey. Yeah, today is the Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. Or how is it? Toronto Blue Jays. My favorite baseball team.
He's got a Blue Jays t-shirt on.
Lip syncing, exactly right. Okay, Putin's monologue is about to begin now.
Дорогие граждане России, дорогие ветераны,
Dear citizens of Russia, dear veterans, dear soldiers, sergeants, majors, pretty much, yeah, everyone.
Oh no!
Officers,
генералы и адмиралы,
generals, admirals,
бойцы и командиры, участники специальной военной операции,
fighters and participants
уважаемые гости,
of the special military operation and guests.
Поздравляю вас с Днем Победы!
Congratulations with the Victory Day.
Священным, светлым и самым
Congratulations
главным праздником.
with the holiest of the holy celebrations.
The holiest?
We celebrate it with the pride of our country.
Нашего общего долга защищать интересы и будущее Родины.
With the common goal of protecting the future of our motherland.
Виновней благодарностью великому поколению победителей.
Thank you so much to the greatest generations of victors.
Заветы и наследие солдат Победы.
Basically referring to the Second World War veterans.
Объединяет всю нашу страну, весь народ России.
They are the ones who united our country, and now we continue to unite our country.
Ее подлинные
Okay.
истории.
Yeah, okay,
Истинных
Putin.
героях для нас дело чести.
We need to remember the true heroes of the war. This is a matter of honor.
То, что именно он внес решающий вклад в разгром нацизма.
Russia is the one who did the final nail in the coffin of destroying the Nazis.
Thanks, Russia. Russia did it.
The total, undeniable evil, pretty much once again referring to Nazis.
Капитулировали перед гитлеровской Германией, превратились в покорных соучастников ее преступлений.
We cannot forget about the other enemies and states who did join the Nazistic Germany and were also defeated by the Soviet Union. Basically, he's referring to Ukrainians, I guess, the Western Ukrainians.
Стойкости и человечности, и увенчал себя великой славой грандиозной победы.
And then the Soviet Union immortalized itself with this greatest victory possible.
1941 года одна из самых трагических, самых скорбных дат нашей истории.
1941 is the most tragic date of our history. Exactly. Once again, 1941, not 1939.
Crazy.
The beginning of the Great Patriotic War, not Second World War.
Yeah, not 39 though when it started, actually.
Планировали захват страны и ее богатейших ресурсов. Полное
The
уничтожение
Soviet Union started World War II with Nazi Germany.
исторического наследия,
Germans, I mean Nazis, to be honest, plan to capture our whole country, destroy our culture, destroy our heritage, destroy everything we love. And destroy every single nation of the Soviet Union. And in order to achieve these goals, the entire Europe united. That's what he's saying, referring to attacking Russia, by the way. Not the opposite way, not the other way around.
Того, что называется русским характером и силой духа советского народа.
But we showed them their... Oh, Shoigu is here! Shoigu is here!
Проявляются самые трудные для отечественного времена.
I cannot. Shoigu was there. But Soviet Union soldiers, they did show the willpower of the Russian soldier.
Сплотить миллионы людей.
It is funny that he's still alive.
Soviet Union made millions of people unite and start fighting against Nazis and those Europeans who joined Nazis.
Народного ополчения, партизаны подпольщиков, гигантские усилия тыла, науки, промышленности, тружеников.
The rear, the factories, everyone worked towards common goal, towards common victory.
Подлинный патриотизм, мужество и жертвенность народа возвышали его над врагом, придавали силы и укрепляли веру в победу.
This was the real patriotism, the real sacrifice of the Soviet person that won the war.
Все это живет в семейных историях, в сердцах наших детей, внуков и правнуков.
And this victory lives in the hearts of our sons and our grandchildren.
Мы склоняем головы перед павшими в боях.
We bow our heads to the ones who lost their lives in this fight. To those who were killed, to those who were imprisoned, to those who died in the concentration camps, who died from hunger. And especially for those who gave their lives for Russia, not Soviet Union, but Russia.
Interesting.
Daughters, sons, fathers, mothers, uncles, aunts, husbands, wives, brothers, sisters. Now it's going to be the minute of silence, the actual minute of silence. Goddamn Shoigu. Now.
You can't believe Shoigu. I mean, it's wicked that he's still there. There's your minute of silence.
Дорогие друзья,
великий... Get back to the Russian dude.
Okay. Whoever spots Steven Seagal, let me know in the comments.
I didn't see any celebrity guests this year. They would have already shown Steven Seagal on the camera like they did. I don't think they don't have shit this year. Special guest Lukashenko. That's it. That's it. Because they're forced. Steven Seagal was there last year.
Now second part of the monologue.
Великий подвиг поколения победителей вдохновляет воинов, выполняющих сегодня задачи.
No Orban and Assad.
Они противостоят.
Medvedev does look drunk, not gonna lie.
И поддерживается всем блоком НАТО. И несмотря на это, наши герои.
Right now we are facing the same attack we faced 8 years ago, and this time the entire bloc of NATO is against us.
Dang, he's saying it out loud this year. Ooh.
But now our generation of new people, of new Russians, we continue the heritage, continue the traditions of our ancestors.
Yeah, I mean, straight up said, NATO is now Nazi Germany. We will continue that fight. Interesting.
But no matter how the fight changes, no matter how the modern warfare adapts, everything will remain the same. Everything will remain the same. Pretty much he's referring that the willpower, the strength, the courage of the Russian soldier, this is what will always prevail in the end. every single citizen of Russia should contribute towards common goal. No, he's pretty much obviously not going to announce a mass mobilization, but he's kind of referring that everyone should sooner or later get ready to join the ranks.
What?
Everyone should do something, at least a small contribution towards victory.
Boy, it's about to be bad in Russia. That's not good for the world either, man, because America will look at that and be like, oh, we'll do that too then.
Has always been, was, is, and will always be ours. Congratulations, Victory Day, hooray.
Congratulations, Victory Day, hooray. Wow.
Oh, look at this. There.
Okay, let's go back to here, and you can see it. Alright, GG's Russian dude. Guys, go sub to the Russian dude for translations. What the fuck is that? Really, now? Really, what the hell was that? What in the AI... Yeah, this is Russia blowing away their future. There goes the Russian future. Goodbye. Kaboom. And kaboom. Damn, bro. This is the weakest, saddest fucking Victory Day Russian thing I've ever seen. And I've seen many now. Yo. Truly. Like, I know we make fun of it, guys. All jokes aside. Like, I know, like, we just make fun of it no matter what. But this was truly pathetic. Like, truly... What in the fuck is that? Nice AI-generated thing that was. Whatever that was. But this was, like, truly pathetic, though. Like, it's like, I don't even... You know, I'm usually, like, laughing and stuff. It's like, this is fucking sad. But, like, also, this is, like... Russia is closing the book on freedom completely. Like, goodbye. You're gonna get conscripted and go and die in Ukraine. NATO is the new Nazi Germany. No internet. All of their production is completely focused on the war now anyways, and it has been for a few years, but...
Сегодня, в день Великой Победы, военнослужащие вооруженных сил Российской Федерации несут боевое дежурство по защите сухопутных, воздушных и морских рубежей нашей Родины. Личный состав объединенной группировки войск
And everybody go home.
боевые задачи в зоне специальной военной операции.
What the fuck is this?
На полигоне подразделение морской пехоты отрабатывает действия штурмовых групп и захват опорных пунктов противника с использованием специальной техники.
Haven't seen this one in our Victory Day parade thing. Wow. Yo. Not the fucking cope cage. I have not seen them advertise the Ukraine war like this, yo. This is crazy. The Terminator? Yeah, y'all don't fucking have that. Shut up. You don't have this either. You have, what the fuck? Yeah, go join Russia and go and you can be on all that. It doesn't exist. Oh my god. Yo, yeah, we'll be on the best artillery unit ever. Get the fuck out of here. All that's destroyed. Yeah, you can go beyond the fucking... Oh my god. Get the hell out of here, bro. Join the military. We need you. Help. No way. No way. I want to know what they're saying. I want to know what they're saying now.
Congratulations, everyone.
That's crazy, bro. This is the first time they've done this, like this. They're getting desperate.
The only bad thing about this B-roll right now is that YouTube will probably limit this video because, yeah, it's a lot of explosions, a lot of combat footage. YouTube immediately recognizes this kind of videos and pretty much blocks the video. So not sure.
That was wild.
Ордена Кутузова второй степени мотострелковой дивизии. Поздравляю вас с великим праздником. Днем Победы!
Широкое применение дронов в ходе
That was
специальной
crazy.
военной операции
What the fuck was that?
потребовало создания нового рода войск беспилотных систем, оснащенных современными типами беспилотных летательных
Literally did a
аппаратов.
please join us video during the Victory Day.
Для поддержки
This is
штурмовых
crazy.
групп боевой расчет запускает ударный беспилотник самолетного типа «Молния-2».
If you're in Russia, get the fuck out, bro. If you're about to get sent to the meat grinder.
Живой силы и техники.
Wow.
С целью поражения бронетехники осуществляется запуск разведывательного комплекса «Зала» и баражирующего боеприпаса «Ланцет». С командного пункта объединенной группировки войск ведется непрерывное управление
You can be a part of the technical team too.
военной операции.
And watch the drones.
Для ведения воздушной
You can fly drones, and the most high-tech drone in existence. I don't speak Russia. This is what they're saying. This is an advertisement to join the military. They've never done this in the 4 years they've been invading Ukraine.
боевые расчеты
This is the most like, we are at war with NATO, join the military so we can fight Ukraine thing they've done.
поражения военных объектов, находящихся в глубоком тылу.
В этот праздничный день наш личный состав выполняет боевую задачу. Поздравляем ветеранов и всех граждан страны с Днем Великой Победы!
Летчики, подразделения
They're highlighting each unit and what they're doing in Ukraine. Is that what's happening?
предупреждения о ракетном нападении стоят на страже воздушных рубежей.
The units are historical. They're supposed to be representing the World War II units. What the fuck, yo?
Экипажи авиационных комплексов «Кинжал», оснащенных гиперзвуковыми аэробаллистическими ракетами.
Join the jet, be a pilot.
Систему ПВО и нанести максимальный ущерб. Истребитель
Are you sure about that?
Су-57
Are you sure about that?
самолетов в мире.
Yeah, go fly in that piece of shit. Have fun.
В воздухе и нанесении сокрушительных ударов по наземным целям. Это делает его универсальным инструментом.
Yeah, well, they have like what? How many Su-57s do they have? That's a Su-57, right? I don't even know if is that even a thing for real?
Пространства ведет поиск и
Oh, wow.
сопровождение космических объектов, обеспечивая целеуказания для средств противоракетной обороны.
Worst parade ever. What the fuck is this?
Боевой лазерный комплекс.
Oh yeah, here's a parade. Anyways, we need you for cannon fodder. That's what this whole thing is, yo. This takes the cake in the 5 years I've covered this. This one takes the cake of like what the fuck and pathetic and desperate. They've never done this, you guys. They've never done this. This is not part of the Victory Day parade usually. This is wild.
Станция Воронеж-ТМ в круглосуточном режиме обеспечивает контроль ракетоопасных направлений. Зенитный ракетный комплекс С-350 «Витязь» способен эффективно бороться с различными типами воздушных целей.
От лица личного состава зенитно-ракетного дивизиона поздравляю вас с праздником Победы.
Военно-морской флот Российской Федерации надежно стоит на охране безопасности морских границ страны.
No, this is live.
Присутствие России.
This is the Victory Day parade. They're playing videos at the Victory Day parade to join different military branches. This is what people at the parade are seeing on like the screen. They're recruiting the crowd and everyone to join the Russian military. They've never done that. Like not like this. Join the Navy. Look at all that equipment from 1979. The interior of that looked like an office space from like when I was a kid and running around my dad's office.
Российская Федерация обладает полным комплексом средств ядерного сдерживания, что позволяет обеспечить безопасность страны и гарантированно нанести ответный удар.
Yeah, where is that? Why isn't that in the parade? Meet our ballistic missile team. We don't have any vehicles here today to show off, but they definitely exist. Wow, we replaced the vehicles with videos. That's wild. I'm a moron. You're a moron. Cry about it. This is my 5th year covering this. Eat my ass. None of this stuff is all hypothetical. Fuck, they keep that near Putin's enclave. Wow, they have a rug back there, guys. You see the rug? What year are those chairs from, bro? Holy fuck. Join our nuclear sub crew. Get blown up. Allah Putin. Wow. Well, we got propaganda videos this year. That was great. Wow.
Побатальонно! На одного линейного дистанции! Первый батальон прямо, остальные направо.
Guy in the front gonna cry? I'm showing my imperialist colors. The American Empire is dead. We're watching the Russian Empire die. Calm down. Are you coping because the Russian Empire, as we're watching it here, looks pathetic? Wham! My Russia. My Putin. This is pathetic. Top most pathetic big Victory Day parades I've ever seen. Oh wow, not the silver AKs. Sheesh. Thank you, Eagle Snare. Appreciate that. Wow. So, most of the Red Square was the band this year, and then they get to march by, and as they all fuck off. Something, gather here for Victory Day, yeah, whatever, World War II, sure. Anyways, we're fighting NATO now, and also here, join the military because we need you. Okay, bye. That was the Victory Day parade this year. Most of that's wow. And then he usually has like 3 rows of people there. There's like 2 rows of people. Is he gonna go to put the wreath down? And let's see how big his entourage is on the way down to the wreath. You don't see drone nets? Yeah, me either. They probably took him away for the parade.
Основу обучаемых составляют офицеры, участники специальной военной операции. Сегодня среди них герои Российской Федерации Александр Кузнецов, Михаил Марцев, Никита Полазник. На Красной площади парадные расчеты военнослужащих, участников специальных...
Why even put the camera? They used to have so many different camera angles, and they look at. They don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, oh my god. Oh, there's so many less military units and people and everything, and I don't even know why this happened. This could have been an email. They could have done this over Discord or something this year. Wow. Not the camera in the street. Literally, that literally only exists for this day. That little box in the street. What a fucking incredible. Guy's yawning. Uh-oh. Guy in the back's yawning. You're gonna... Oh, you're going to the front lines tomorrow, bud. I seen that. If I seen that, they're fucking... Oh, boy. Yep. Got Vietnam there this year. I know. No, that's North Korea. Oh, well, they have a North Korean unit this year.
Академия готовит уникальные офицерские кадры для авиации и космонавтики, специалистов войск беспилотных систем. Выпускники Академии.
They don't have, I don't see like generals or anything there with them. They usually have North Korean like representatives up there.
Стали основой отряда космонавтов.
No, it was a North Korean unit. North Korea has been helping Russia's invasion for like 3 years now. They've been fighting in Ukraine and everything.
Предоставлено курсантам Высшего военно-морского инженерного училища. Командует парадным расчетом начальник училища контр-адмирал Андрей Клименко. Училище является ведущим военно-морским инженерным учебным заведением России.
They look so silly. They look so fucking silly.
Имени адмирала Макарова возглавляет парадный расчет полковник Михаил Безгин. Свыше 20 тысяч выпускников.
They look like they're holding in a fart.
И проходят службу на всех флотах нашей страны.
Wow, they're not even using real AKs. They have replica weapons. Wow. Brother.
Академии ракетных войск стратегического назначения имени Петра Великого и ее
Bro, they're using fake weapons.
Генерал-майор Фарид Шигмарданов. Академия является ведущей.
Oh my god. They have, what the fuck? Yeah, they have, so they don't have any weapons, no, except for the silver AKs we saw from.
Развитие и эксплуатацию стратегического ракетного вооружения.
Chagoo!
Курсанты Рязанского гвардейского высшего воздушно-десантного командного училища имени генерала армии Маргелова. Командует парадным расчетом начальник училища полковник Олег Пономарев. В составе парадного расчета 90 курсантов, награжденных государственными наградами в ходе специальной...
That unit has real weapons.
В числе Герой России сержант Тимофей Матвеев.
Hard to tell what they're carrying.
Остаются примером беззаветного служения Родине.
No, those ones are real. You can see they have a sight on the top.
Советского Союза и Российской Федерации. Завершают пешую часть парада курсанты Московского высшего общевойскового командного училища. Командует парадным расчетом начальник училища генерал-майор Роман Бенюков. Училище ценой жизни своих воспитанников на все времена вписало свое имя.
So, biggest change this year. Biggest changes, obviously, again, no military equipment, no vehicles, yet at least. They usually have them come out first before Putin makes his speech.
И положили начало нашей победы. все годы своего существования училище является знаковым для вооруженных сил страны. Учебное заведение дало путевку в армейскую жизнь многим прославленным командирам и военачальникам самого высокого уровня.
In Putin's speech, he specifically targeted NATO and alluded that NATO is like the new fight, like Nazi Germany, like when they defeated Nazi Germany. And then the outright blatant propaganda recruitment ads that we saw. That's the biggest differences so far. Recruitment ads, Putin saying NATO is the enemy, and no military. Well, we got to fly over. There you go. Oh, wow. Not the... Oh, wow. What in the fuck? Is that... Oh, is this Arma 3? Wow. Oh my god. Really? Wow. We got Arma footage. Oh, is that the American flag on the jet? What the fuck? Oh, wait, what? They have European countries on there. Okay. What the fuck is that? That's not even the same planes. What the fuck? Not even the same planes. They're using what are those MiG 20? What are those MiGs? Those MiG 29s? I am not an Air Force expert at all. I don't know. Oh, those are Su-25s. Oh, wow. Okay. Su-25 Frogfoots, chat saying. This is so ratchet. Are they all saying and go home? How old are Su-25s? Like Vietnam era? Definitely Cold War, right? Ah, you fucked up. I saw that trumpet player. You're going into the military tomorrow, bud. You're going to the front lines. I seen that.
Заслуженного артиста России генерал-майора Тимофея Маякина. Оркестр покидает Красную площадь. Парад Победы завершен.
Well, they have a big band.
Да здравствует 81-я годовщина Великой Победы. Слава ветеранам Великой Отечественной войны. Поздравляем всех.
AI generated Russian flag in building.
Праздником.
Why don't they show the real one? What's up? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the real one? Wow, people on their phones and shit. This is so ratchet. Now he's got to go lay the wreath down. Or he sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. There's the guy carrying his poop in the suitcase. Guy's cooked. They left hoodies on this. Oh, they're blankets. Put blankets on the seats like a sporting event. or cushions. Wow. Putin has no friends left. Except for if Trump could be there, he'd probably be there. He'd probably be happy to be there. You think this is Mariupol Putin? Oh, they're getting in a van this time. He's not walking down there? Sometimes he's on a golf cart. They're putting him in a van, huh? Okay. Sometimes he's walked. Sometimes he's in a... Yeah. Okay. Wow. I can't believe they did... What happened... So not even, they don't even have ceremonious like T-34 tanks left to use for this. Not a single one. Last year they had the one with all their MRAPs and then their ballistic missiles, but they literally had nothing. I give this Victory Day parade a 0.3 out of 10, guys. Gotta say, hey, I gotta say, this was not a good Victory Day parade. Gotta say. If you were tuning in expecting Russian excellence, boy, you gotta be fucking let down by this one. Jeez. That was wicked. Here comes to lay the wreaths down. I think he only does one. I think he like the last couple of years, he's only done just the Tomb of the Forever Flame that's been put out a few times. Those videos are still funny. Yeah, more computer generated Russia. Let's go. Damn, usually there's like video of like Putin and his friends and they're talking and riffing back and forth on their way down to this thing. Dang it. That looks like Darth Vader melted. If you guys could hit the like button at least and help my channel out. It's safe to say I think next year's parade will be entirely AI. I don't know. I don't even know why it was held this year. If this is all they were going to show. That's wild. What a absolutely like. I thought for sure I thought they'd have the MRAPs, you know, the Tiger M's and some of their ballistic missiles, because that's what else is there then. And the ceremonious T-34. They're busting them in. Wow. Putin rode a bus down there now? That's crazy. He hasn't laid flowers at the Soviet cities in a while. Let's see if he does. None of this makes Russia, like, even if you're like, I don't even know, man. This makes Russia look pathetic, yo. Like, they've been, in my brain, they have been, but there's a lot of people seeing this for the first time this year. I promise you, like, in years past, it's been more than this. They usually have a tank or something. What is this now? What are they doing? This is different. Everybody stand on your card. But he's grabbing his. He's like, I gotta take this home. It'll be worth something. Shut that song up. It's wicked that North Korea is in this, though. Like, period. Like, again, this is supposed to be a Memorial Day for World War II. Remember that. But like I told you guys before this has become a propaganda event for Putin's modern Russia and shit. And like what they're doing now. It's very little about World War II remembrance. Well, there it was. Epic. So pathetic, yo. So cooked. Wow. Man, I don't know, man. This might be the final Victory Day parade, you guys. What do you think? Had a good run. This new season of the Victory Day parade was terrible, though. It's time to go ahead and cancel it. Everybody there is just dead inside. Yeah, very good point. What an actual disgrace to World War II vets that fought Nazi Germany, though, in the Soviet Union. And that's that. Is he going to go to each city? Nope. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yo, this was terrible, man. Like, yeah, I mean, bro, terrible. Well, I mean, yeah, all Ukrainian media will have a field day. Why is he having a march in front of him again? Once wasn't enough. You already had him do it. Wow. So he doesn't even walk down the row anymore. He used to put roses on every city. Because there's like a row of Soviet cities that were, I believe they were occupied by the Nazis during World War II. Wow. Very pathetic, very small. It almost seemed like it's the same length, but this like every year. No, actually, one year was like 3 hours long. No, this is short. Actually, this only took 2 hours of our life instead of like 2.5 to 3. But it seemed like way shorter. But now I guess you can see why, you know, I was so against the United States doing it. Not because obviously we have more military equipment and we actually had like an Abrams and stuff, and we show it, but it was embarrassing. Literally squeaky tanks and like it's cringe. It's cringe. It sucks. It sucks actually to have like the leadership of the country up there like Putin does, and then have your military march in front of them. It's so bad. The United States should never do this type of shit, ever. Never, ever, never, ever. No matter what. We do it on graduation day and like internal military stuff, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. Like your chain of command will do stuff like this, where you're all in a you all march and you have a big battalion, like, or you leave for deployment or something. Then fine, sure. But that's that, and then everyone that's there is like your family, and it's like, or friends or whatever. But not like the president of the United States or having this type of an event. It should never happen. Or like local parades that have their local like VFW and like the National Guard unit show up or something. From people that like live in that town or whatever that are in the military. No problem. Don't care. That's cool. That's fun. Or like when they have like a Humvee in the little local parade or something. Don't care. That's fine. Not the same. Wants to bring them all in for a meeting or what? And Putin, just send him home, dude. This is it. This is pathetic. Thank you for all what you do. Well, there it was, guys. I think that's it. Wow. The victory day. Do you guys feel the victory? Do you guys just feel the Russian excellence? How pathetic. What an absolutely pathetic event. Like, and hey, listen, I know I give it shit every year, but this was a special sort of pathetic. This was a special pathetic. I want to see what's anyone saying anything about how pathetic the parade lasted 45 minutes. No one's, bro, Moscow's parade lasted just 45 minutes and showed videos of equipment instead of the real thing. Yes, accurate. Can confirm. Twitter's so cooked now. Wow. No one else wanted Botox no longer helps. Social media users created a video of what the parade in Moscow could have looked like if Zelensky had not allowed it to take place. What the fuck? Yo. Well, GG's Ukraine for allowing the Russians to have a moment of celebration, I guess. But that was that was sad. Like, truly. I mean, I've watched many of these now. But that was like a whole new level of pathetic, you guys. Like, I need you to understand that. Hold on, no, I need to show you now. Holy shit, you guys. We'll go back to 2022.
It doesn't ever sit still.
Look at he walks and he put shit. Bro, look how many people were there in 2022. They didn't even have that, dude. They had like nobody there. The streets where people were like in the streets, like looking at the military equipment. The Russians were. See all the units? Look at that. There you go. Hold on. Back. Hold on. So you guys know I wasn't just like. First of all, look how many rows of people he's got there. There you go. Bang. A sea of Russian units out there and in other countries that would come. Wild. The Red Square was filled with the band. The band took up most of the. Look at this is a 2.5 hour thing here. We're about to be done. There's nothing else to talk about now. 2022 was 2.5 hours. And he did go to every. Look at this is Putin in 2022. Look at.
Someone said Kyiv. Okay, these are cities.
I'm trying to figure this out. Look at this is what I figured out what the hell this whole thing was. Look at the same thing, but then he went to every city and laid it down. Doesn't do that anymore. And that doesn't happen. Obviously, did you guys see that? Nope. We don't have time for that no more. Yep. Everyone. And then obviously, again, the biggest change being that not having any of that and having all like propaganda videos. And then I had some chatters saying this is, and like, I get it, but they were playing these videos or propaganda videos while the parade was happening. So like they're all out there and they're watching this on the screen. And then they play their stupid videos. Wow. You're right, Merc. It was pretty sad. Yeah, it was. Pretty damn pathetic. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely gone downhill over the years, guys. What's Starsky saying?
3,000 of them have the same great-grandfather. Yeah, something like that.
Let me message Starsky. Let me see. I want to try to hold on, let me see what's this.
Anyone know if PETA is doing anything for the donkeys? Because they hate mistreated animals. Well, if they hate mistreated animals, then they gotta do something like for Russian infantry and Russian privates. Oh my god, I think I'm insulting animals right now. Dear donkeys, dear animals.
No, we're not rating. I'm just want to see if he wants to chat about
Jesus. I gotta finish this tomato, my friends. I'm sorry.
His tomato's more important than the...
I'm trying to talk and eat at the same time, and I fail at both. Yo, Andrew, yo, yeah, wanna chat about what you just watched? Bro, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
I'm live right now. Oh my god, what do we do? What do we do? Do I join you or you join me? I have no idea, bro, and I'm also having tomato.
Tomato. Let's do a Discord call.
Bro, let me know how you want it, because I can just throw you a link and have you on my stream like immediately.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's fine.
Because I think like this cringy parade is probably Discord called. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord here.
Or the link works too.
Okay, okay, my dear friends. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Hello, Lars. Hello, everyone. Throw me a link. All right. The link to... Okay, Andrew, I will throw you a link in just a second.
Cool.
Just give me like one little second.
Cool.
All right.
Aha. Okay.
Because literally you can stream it on your channel and I can also stream it on mine. Like that can work.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is, bro. There it is. You can literally join instantly.
I'll be there momentarily.
Was Starsky grandfather? Do I look like a native German person to you? Come on. No, my grandfather was a Soviet soldier. He was a commander of tank. He was actually wounded during his latest attack in 1945. He went to hospital. That's his story.
I don't want video broadcast.
Such a strange thing, you know, the story of our family. Like, my grandfather was fighting against fascists. I had to fight against fascists, and my kids, who knows, maybe they will have to do it too. But on the other hand, we won against the fascists. We will.
My camera's not being in use
as well. There were no tanks, my friends. It's a big. It's a big disaster, all right, because generally I prepare to at least see something like T-34, at least something from the World War II, at least something from the World War I. Nothing, not even donkeys, not even giraffes, all right.
It's not.
I have no idea. Wait a second.
It's not allowing. It's like I'm like you guys can see me. Hold on.
Let me.
Yeah, I'm like here. It's just
if it even works for you.
Yeah. Why are you not letting me in?
Not even donkeys. Not even.
Let me in.
Nothing.
I'm not using my.
It's not allowing me in. I'm trying. Oh my god. That's bad. I'm not sure if I can attach the Discord here. I don't know.
I can join his Discord too.
My dear friends, you know, let's do this. Let me finish my tomato and my sandwich, because generally speaking, the parade was extremely boring. I don't even know like what to comment here besides the fact that most probably that's like the last parade of the Russian.
Yeah, I agree.
We are seeing with
I can't.
CGI aircraft and stuff like that. Maybe next time there will be CGI soldiers. Who knows?
CGI soldiers is funny.
But
I don't know why it's not letting me in
I
over
think I will just won't keep you occupied any longer, because generally, again, there's not much to discuss about that holy crap.
Yeah, just.
But I will most probably join Mercado.
Oh, okay.
Because why not? I will join his stream and talk about this parade just a bit in just a while, all right? Because Andrew unfortunately cannot join my stream, so
I wish I could. I don't know why it's not working.
Why not, right? With that, my dear friends, thank you so much for watching. It was boring. I felt sleepy. I felt starving. I felt absolutely bored. Like,
no, I'm not asleep. I'm trying to get onto his stream.
This parade in Moscovia was the saddest thing after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Seriously, it was like the saddest thing in the world. I don't know what to add. See you later, my friends. Treat yourself with something good, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to join our Discord. You can find it in the description to the video. And big thanks to
all I'm up, dude.
Big thanks to all the family.
I'm gonna be playing Trucking Sim after this.
Big thanks to everyone who supports Ukraine, because this is the proper thing to do. Big hello and ciao to all the Russian degenerates, by the way, watching us right now. Your kids will be paying reparations to Ukraine very, very soon. You will be able to see it yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. And as always, be safe.
Okay, do I join your stream? Yes, if you can. I wonder, what app is this? I wonder if we could do it like this. Hold on. Yeah, let me see if I can do it like this here. Hold on. See if this way should work. Oh, hold on. Where do I go? We can use this or Discord. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get the WhatsApp working, you guys. We can talk to. I don't want to keep him too long because that was pathetic. Okay. Discord works for him. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, let's pull up the. We can just go in here. Okay. Okay. Let's see if put this there. Actually, we can go full screen. Okay, cool. Should be in here in a moment. Turn on my camera. Should pop up. There I am. Okay, so he should be in here in a minute. You guys can hear Starsky for a sec. I'm not going to keep him too long, though. Vikings get a first down. That's just my Discord notification sound. Join our server if you guys haven't. Damn good server. Damn good server if you guys haven't been a part of it. And again, we're going to be playing American Trucking Simulator after I'm done talking with Starsky for a minute. Downloading an update. We got Starsky on the line. We do. Wanted to chat. It just, it's also good so you guys can hear the Ukrainian perspective as well. I think that's very important. Very, very important. Obviously, you guys, me and Starsky are still friends. We still talk. We're still very cool. He's my bro forever. Showed me around Kyiv. He was my tour guide of Kyiv, about the whole history of the city and everything. What better tour guide? You said Starsky was tomato bound. Yes, I've had a C4. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm awake. I'm ready to drive a truck. Who plays American Trucking Simulator? Oh yeah, you'll stay on YouTube. Perfect. Yeah, it's good. My gaming is going to be on YouTube, guys. I'll tell you guys about it. Yeah. Don't go. You don't need to go anywhere. If you like YouTube, I was gaming on Twitch for a little bit. Like if there's Twitch drops or something, I will. But, I'm just not really. I don't want to, people were tuning out of my Twitch because it was just gaming. Mountain Dew toast to Starsky. I still haven't posted the video of the Mountain Dew journey to Ukraine. And I brought him a few cases of Mountain Dew. You play waiting for the Ford pack? Hell yeah. Well, we play too. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to play after this. I just started playing last weekend. I love it. GG. Actually, my first time seeing Mark was when I was on Starsky. Wow. Now here we are. Now we're just going to have Starsky on as a fun guest for a couple minutes. He has a bad hair day. Oh no. Oh no, heck. Gonna download an update. Forza 6 in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll be playing that. I'll be playing Forza 6. We play a bunch of driving games. 9:20 a.m. Stayed up for the parade. Time for a big nap. Yeah. Make sure you guys hit the like button too if you could. Hit the like button. 9:20 a.m. What time is it where you're at? Check in if you're still awake. You did it. You did it. You did it. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. A blue Mountain Dew. Now we brought him regular Mountain Dew and a Code Red. I believe there he is. Good morning, Gene. Good morning. I believe there's videos popping up. Or it wanted to for a second.
All right.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay. Yay, yo, brother. Yo, what's up?
Man,
so good to see you, my friend.
So good to see you too. I have C4. That's what's kept me up through this.
Awesome. Cheers. Dude, what do you think about this? Like, do you think that the airplanes were CGI?
They were AI, definitely. And then did you see the real planes were completely different?
Yeah, but I'm not even sure that they were all real, because when they showed Su-25, I'm like, those must be real.
Yes.
And then they showed those Su-25 with like those drones orbiting them and flying into their engines. I'm like, what the fuck? They couldn't even afford bringing real aircraft.
Yeah, CGI is what my chat's saying. It's not even AI yet. But yeah, this is my 5th year in a row watching this now, and this was easily the most pathetic one that I've seen. No military vehicles. I think most of the soldiers had fake weapons they were holding too, it looked like, or they had like a replica.
They had parade weapons.
Yes.
There were special parade weapons. Generally, they don't shoot, or they shoot blanks, stuff like that.
Putin had Lukashenko there. Yeah, we saw Shoigu. He's still alive. That was interesting. You saw Shoigu.
Turns out.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Beyond that, though, not really a whole lot. I mean, I didn't have a whole lot to say either. I just wanted to have you on. So,
Yeah. Plus, it's been a while, bro. I missed you. I missed all the family there in the chat as well. Yeah, it was pathetic. They missed that. They could bring cavalry. Like, come on, cavalry, Russian hussars, the traditions, all that stuff. They could do that, but they failed. And I noticed that Putin was sitting there like on the tribune like this, like looking at the skies with like this stretched smile, like, oh my god, something's flying, do something. Yeah.
Didn't even have Steven Seagal. No Steven Seagal. Nothing this year. This was lame.
Apparently, Steven Seagal wants to live. You know, that is why he didn't go there. He thinks like, you know, like being able to have a breakfast is better than like going to those cringy parades.
Seriously.
Yeah, no Yanukovych, no Bashar Assad, nobody.
No Orban. No Orban.
What the hell?
He has no friends.
I don't know.
It's just like I told my chat. It's like, you know, we watch this to make fun of it. There's no excellency in this, no matter what. But this was an extra level of pathetic this year, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And to me, it looks like the empire is going through its last years of decay. Seriously, when you look at this stuff, that's basically like, I don't know, like orgy in Roman Empire, like the day before it collapsed, something like that. I have this feeling. I'm not sure if you have it.
I do too. I feel like we just watched the last Victory Day parade.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm chewing because I woke up shortly before the parade. I wanted to wake up earlier because I know that the dude was like greeting guests and everything else, so I wanted to stream about that. And like 3 a.m., I'm in my bed, like thinking about this, you know, like then I freaking fell asleep and I slept through it. So, anyways, but I
you didn't miss anything. You missed nothing.
Any freaking thing. I don't know. Again, North Koreans were there with parade rifles. Yeah, we saw that. No Chinese,
no China this year.
No Vietnam. There were African countries last year, but this year there were no military marching there.
Did you find it interesting that the replacement of the military vehicles was propaganda recruitment videos? That was interesting to have this year. Did you find it interesting that
actually, yeah.
Oh, you good? Go ahead. I don't know who this is.
I have an echo. Sean, are you there?
I had to mute Sean.
Yeah, mute Sean. Like,
just
straight away.
Just come back. Come back, Sean. Come back. Anyways.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were talking about things that if you know just a bit about Russia, you understand what sort of bullshit it is, because they were talking about, for example, like super modern Russian weaponry, like used to... Guys, the only thing that is used like 80% of time by Russians at this point is drones and meat waves, nothing else. Soldiers on crutches, soldiers on bicycles, like that is something they didn't show on the television. They showed tanks that are not used because they burned, like the Putin burned almost all of those, and currently he uses those tanks sometimes during the mechanized attacks, but they all understand that those tanks don't live long, all right? Russians generally designed their tanks to live like 7 minutes in the firefight, but today it's even faster. They can barely make it to the front line itself, because long-range Ukrainian drones, like the tactical Ukrainian drones that can fly like 25 kilometers, they can strike them before they even reach the front line. So that was really, really funny. Of course, they were talking about their navy, their submarines, which is probably their favorite topic, because Russians have a lot of submarines these days. That's probably like the core of their fleet now, you know, the Russian submarines. They didn't mention, for example, Knyaz Pozharsky, which was, I was surprised, you know, because when I read the linked information about the Russian super secret submarine Knyaz Pozharsky that was leaked literally like last year, I was impressed. I was like, wow, that stuff is like impressive. It has such great characteristics, like the list of staff. So that would be inspiring to hear from Russians, but of course they didn't mention it for some reason. I don't know why. And then they also mentioned their. This was funny. They mentioned their missile carrying ships, the strategic ships that performs strategic tasks and stuff like that, and they can carry cruise missiles to strike their targets, basically like Russian warship Moscow, you know. And I'm listening to all that,
just
I'm
cringing.
Like,
yeah.
Oh. And the cringiest moment, my friend, was actually not in Moscow. It was in Chita, where they made the Russian widows march with their fathers and brothers on sticks. You know, that one was cringy. Yeah, I even have a video that I can just drop.
Yeah, send me the. Hey, Sean, also rejoin the Discord. I hit the wrong button, buddy. I didn't mean to like kick you out of the Discord. I just wanted to disconnect you from the call. But I appreciate you though. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You guys, you didn't do nothing wrong.
Bro, are you on Telegram?
You can put it in the Discord chat we're in right now, or the call we're in. There's a chat.
I will send it to your WhatsApp.
Yeah, that works.
Because that is very, very cringy. The fact that they sent their brothers, fathers, their relatives to the war in a foreign country, and like one of the biggest achievements that Russia has right now compared to like 2008, when Russia was in G8, when Russia was superpower, feared so much by the Western armies and Western politicians, and everybody was like, don't poke the bear and everything else. On the 5th year of a 3-day operation in Ukraine, they had no tanks, and they had like widows marching wearing the uniforms of their husbands with them on sticks. That is cooler than, I don't know, Russian sculptures made of feces. That is cooler than Kalima that looks bombed even though it wasn't. That's literally the Russian, the core of the Russian soul itself, Ruskaya dusha and all that stuff.
Man, and it's everything that you were kind of telling me about when I first came to Ukraine in 2023. You were telling me about all, guys, Starsky was telling me all this was like inevitable. Like we'd go out for breakfast at Posada Hada and he'd be like, this is what's going to happen, bro. And here we are watching it now in 2026. Man, you know, well, Starsky, you know, I don't want to, I think we gave enough analysis to this. We're giving more time than the Russians did to this. They didn't even care. Like, bro, you know what I mean?
Bro, 45 minutes.
Literally.
45 minutes.
Yeah, literally embarrassing. So Starsky, we should talk though about, you know, serious stuff about like the war soon, and maybe do some fundraising or something soon. Also,
absolutely, bro.
I do want to get back to Ukraine too this year and do like an aid run. So I'm itching to get back. Plus, like, just to like, I know it's like go help there to get escape from the United States chaos, but it's just it's pain right now. It's pain here. I want a purpose. I want a purpose again. I need a purpose. So this is just is driving me crazy. Yeah. We'll talk. We'll do a war update soon and actually talk about real stuff and not this slop. All right.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much. Big thanks to everybody in the chat, guys. You are the best, bro.
Thanks, bro. See you later, Starsky. Guys, Operator Starsky on freaking YouTube. If you guys haven't, let me pull up his channel. Where am I at here? If you guys haven't, always good talking with Starsky. Yeah, we should not be sitting and talking about the Victory Day parade more than the Russians did. You know, and that's what he was even saying that on his stream. He's like, you know, we don't want to talk about this too much because like what else is there to say? You know what I mean? Like what else is there? It was pathetic. Like extra pathetic. More pathetic than usual. Okay, so that was Operator Starsky on YouTube, guys. Go support his channel if you guys want direct updates from Ukraine. You know, there like every day it looks like he's still putting out videos. Or like he's still putting out regular videos. He also has he's also on UATV. So you can catch him in many places. But that is Operator Starsky's stream though. Looks like everyone's done with it. Holy cow. 45 minutes. That's usually a 2-hour thing. The stream's been 2.5 hours, but that's because we're hanging out. But all right, let me I'm up. Live. New update. We're gonna play American Truck Simulator. Let's set it for right after this. All right, American Truck Simulator on my gaming channel. That'll be more entertaining than the Russian parade, guys. That was truly pathetic. No notes, no other notes. I brought Starsky on. No, we had nothing. There's nothing to say. That was sad. Truly the saddest thing I've seen. And we've seen some sad shit this year. Holy bro. Damn, we couldn't even like. Dang, remember the Soviet Union? No, we can't even do that. Man, remember this? Remember we fought the Soviets? No, it's like it looks pathetic. We just got to deal with Trump. No distractions. I'm not gonna play in 4K. I gotta change the thumbnail. I'm gonna play it normal so I can talk to you guys faster. But I want to put the link in the chat. Guys, come on over. American Truck Sim. Yeah, literally. Remember that parade can be summed up as, "Hey guys, remember Russia?" Guys, Russia still exists. That's like how that went. All right, ATS next. Come on over. Click that. I'm up still, so come and click that, and I'll see you guys over there. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, watch more. You don't need to watch more. Come hang out and watch American Truck Sim. Guys, Russia still exists. Don't forget. Okay, what the heck? Bang. All right. See you guys over there. Peace.